What is up? Okay, so I just went to the garage to do a training ride, and the trainer road platform was down. So I didn't want to waste the opportunity to get a little workout in, and I did actually get outside earlier on an outside ride. So I decided to do a Zwift FTP test, or ramp test, just to kind of see if my FTP, functional threshold power, Google it, has been maintaining. So these tests are pretty awful. You basically increase in 20-watt increments every minute until you cannot simply pedal anymore. And what makes it tough is the compounding impact of the fatigue. So any 1 minute at a certain power is not a big deal, but when it's like 1 minute on top of another minute. So I did a screen recording of my results, which, cut to the chase, my FTP is holding at what it's been, which is great. But I don't know how to add audio to the screen recording, so I'm just going to show the output and then I'll break it down. All right, hopefully that was pretty self-explanatory. If you've ever done a ramp test, you know it's not fun, but it's also a very short period of time. And a lot of people say afterwards, like, oh, I could have gone harder. But the reality is, when you're at that kind of last couple of minutes, it's not like that isn't taken into consideration in the way that it calculates it. And ultimately, the number, which for me is 250 watts, is an estimate of your max, or like the power that you could hold on the bike for an hour. And then you kind of adjust your training according to that number. So your FTP, functional threshold power, falls within zone 4. And I typically try to do most of my training in zone 2. So you can kind of adjust if you use power for training, you can adjust your training goals based on whatever your FTP number is. And then also when you're in a race, you know if you are going too hard and if you're going to burn out, blow up. So anyways, I'm going to go relax now. Peace.